have Mr. Al here. Thank you so much, Mr. Al, for welcoming us here. Tell them the good news. Tell them the good news.
Well, the good news is if you guys come out to our facility here at Aztec, we have an apartment for you. So that means that if you came out here, you won't have to pay rent.
Wow.
You won't have light bills. You won't have like you have phone because you have cell phone, but you don't have a hard line. You don't have heating. We got the microwave. We got the washer. You don't have to wash. You got a washer at our apartment. They're gonna take you for a tour.
Oh my.
Good morning, Nurse Mike.
Hello! Good morning, Attorney. Ang ganda ng smile natin. It's a beautiful day. It's a blessed day. And kamusta sa mga nurses natin dyan? Minsan pa, Attorney, sabi ko, pasensya na. Pag may good news tayo, tinatag natin sila lahat. Eh, baka marami tayong notification sa kanila. But, pag may good news kasi, we want them to be aware. How are you, Attorney? Kamusta na?
I'm good, Parts. I'm doing very well. As you mentioned in one of your posts that I always subaybay, I always read your posts. I've been a little busy here, with retrogression. Also continuing our mga recruitment, always on the go, even with retrogression. But in general, blessed, just as blessed as you. God has been so good to us, sometimes I feel tired, but sabi ko, with all these blessings, parang God is telling us that, we are on the right track with Greendoor.
Yes, with our purpose, And a lot of our nurses ngayon, siguro, some of you are scared, with the retrogression right now. And that's why nag-message si Attorney sa akin, Mike, we gotta come up with this education series natin kasi we gotta bring out the information out there kasi worried yung mga nurses natin, and they all know, I hope you all know na Greendoor exists because we want to help our folks, Filipino nurses. Thank you so much, Attorney, for always being on top of it.
Thank you, Nurse Mike. Thank you, Parts. Let's talk about retrogression, Parts.
Let's go.
We are all in this together, right?
Yes.
We have the nurses on one side, No, marami nag-text sa atin, attorney, totoo pa ba na mag-file pa ba tayo ng I-140 kasi papatuloy, will our petitioner continue with us, retrogress? Of course, right? We'll continue.
Exactly.
Do we still do premium process? Yes, of course, right? So we have the nurses on one hand that are a little worried.
Uh-huh.
We have to, deal with that. On the other hand, we have employers who say, oh my God, Mike, oh my God, Carmen, there's a longer visa time. What's going to happen to our nurses? Are they willing to wait? So nurses, just so you know, hindi lang kayo ang nagmamala, what is that? Like, hindi lang kayo nag-iisip. Pati yung employers also are worried with you if you are worried. Because they want you, our employers definitely, are committed to the process. Right?
Exactly.
You in. They want to get you to the finish line. Remember what our meeting yesterday was with our employees?
Yes.
They want you to go to the finish line.
Exactly.
So they understand your worries. I'm telling you, you are worried. They are worried. Greendoor is here as a bridge.
Correct. Yeah, it's pretty amazing, Attorney. We had a meeting yesterday, from our wonderful partner employer.
Yes.
And I told them, if you look at the bigger picture of what we're bringing in, the value we're bringing in, number one is we got quality nurses, we got experienced nurses, caring and passionate, people and nurses. In a bigger scale, what we're providing is helping each and every communities. Kasi eventually, yung mga skilled nursing facilities in hospitals natin, they were not able to hire or admit patients pag mababa ang ratio. So if you look at that, our nurses, you have to keep in mind our job, and we take an oath on this na we're gonna serve the community. If we're not doing yung mga application natin, if you're not fighting to get to your, goals and dreams to becoming an USRN, domino effects sa communities natin and all over the world, everybody. That's why number one yung Filipino nurses and all our nurses is number one. So we're proud of each and every one of you. Thank you.
And so the point again is we are all in this together.
Yes.
In good times, when the priority date is open, the visa bulletin is open, and in challenging times, these are not bad times. Just a little bit of a speed bump. We are all in this. And nurses, including the employers, are just our employers. I can only speak for our employers. They are as committed, more committed than ever to bring you to that finish line. Patuloy ang I-140, patuloy ang premium process. Everything. We're pushing everyone, pulling everyone. Now, tapusin na yung IELTS nila, tapusin na yung visa screen because we need you to the finish line.
Yeah, correct. By the way, Attorney, shout out sa mga partners natin, especially sa US Review, sa United Filipino Nurses. Shout out to Miss Anna, to Dr. Paul, Dr. Nurse Paul. Shout out sa kanila because they gave us a chance, Attorney Greendoor, they gave us a chance to be in their podcast and show. Actually, next week, stay tuned for that. Para they're so powerful. They are well connected in our nursing community to spread, we're gonna joining their show to spread the good news sa atin, There's a lot of employers, by the way, but we wanna share with you also what we have in Greendoor. By the way, as we go through, Attorney, we wanna shout out sa mga friends and family natin na nagko-comment. Si Nurse Glenn, thank you Nurse Glenn. Mitch Santos in Ireland, thank you so much. G. Solis, kamusta? Mary Gayanilo. Attorney, you wanna say hi to some of them? Dito nagko-comment sila.
Ikaw na. I don't know where you find them. Hindi ako, ayan, Mary, I see that one.
Mary, andun si Mary. Antoinette, mag-encourage si Antoinette. We by the way, ila-launch natin yung scholarship natin sa Greendoor. All right, Miss Joanne, parang kilala ko yan
Hi Jo, how are you?
Sino pa nanonood sa atin?
You're supposed to be in North Dakota na by September, ha? So, ready na ba? Okay?
Congratulations, Glenn.
Hi, Mitch. From Ireland.
Mitch.
Wow, I heard Ireland is very beautiful. I have not been there. I hope to visit these days. Marami tayong nurses dyan, sa Ireland, ha?
Wow, oo nga eh. Oo. O sana makavisit
By the way,
tayo,
we
no?
have a partner. We're working on our partnership with our sina Paul and Nancy who are in London,
Paul.
United
Shout out
Kingdom.
to Paul. Paul
We
and
are
Nancy.
recruiting there soon. Our Filipinos in England na gustong pumunta ng Amerika.
Mhm.
We will be there soon.
By the way, Tony, you wanna share with yung caravan natin? Baka umabot tayo ng Ireland or UK. Which we're looking to.
Yes, but in the immediate future, Canada tayo in June, no? I mean, next month.
We will in Canada, guys. We have our Greendoor caravan in Canada. We'll hope to see you guys there and support us. Let's meet and greet tayo sa Canada. We're looking forward, by the way.
And to all
Miss
of you
Mel.
who are watching now, you guys are super busy. Thank you for taking the time to join us. Alam mo naman kami ni Mike, pasensya na, minsan sabi namin, parts, 30 minutes lang yung natin live, nagiging 1 hour minsan. Maraming questions, maraming kwentuhan, so pasensya na. So we will get started. The title of our show. Hello pala sa mga US review natin na mga scholars na nanonood, no?
Exactly. And Aspire RNs too.
Oh, see
Good
you soon
evening.
in LA. Yes, Levelyn. Yeah, I talked to her via email. Yes. Okay, I'll see you soon, ha?
Wow.
We will also announce later yung current openings natin, and then also yung scholarship program natin, which is expanded, end-to-end na, hindi lang yung US review, but pati yung ibang mga benefits. We'll talk to you about that. But first and foremost,
Go. Let's get started.
Start with the meat of the program, no? The title is, first of all, we have, as we explained, the Greendoor Education Series. Why are we doing this? Why? Because we want to share. Nurse Mike is very big on this, sharing of knowledge. Knowledge is power. Di ba, Pars? Ikaw sasabi palagi niyan.
Yes.
So, this is why we're doing
If applied also.
Yes. So understanding the visa, bulletin, and priority dates. This is the meat of our show today. But before, ito yung Greendoor Education Series natin. So today we will be talking about understanding the visa, bulletin, and priority dates. Guys, take note of the other dates. Parts, no? Take note of the other dates. Next week, we are going to talk about the steps in consular processing. This is important for those who are waiting for their consular interviews, or those who are outside of the U.S. And then the next step is the next series on the 31st is what are the steps in adjustment of status. This means that if you are here in the U.S., ano yung process mo para magka-green card if nandito ka na? And then
nandito ka na.
Yes. And yes. Kaya naisip ko, let's put that there. And then the June 9th is let's talk about RN licensing and endorsement. Oo. Si Camille.
Ako niyan. Get natin si Miss Camille.
And then sa 12, inuunahan ko na si Nurse Joanne, siguro yung guest natin dito, employer interview and tips and advice, which is also important.
Para ma-prepare nila yung self nila when they're going to interview. So sa employer natin. By the way, Tony, I posted dun sa page natin na this is gonna be a short series lang. Not unless maraming mga inquiry, So we cut it.
Right. So So just guys take note of the dates. Okay, next slide, Claire. We will go to the meat of the show today, which is understanding the visa bulletin and priority dates. But before I can explain in visa bulletin, I need to backtrack a little bit. Let's talk about green card in general. What are the ways to get a green card? We talked about this earlier parts. There are in general 2 ways to come to the U.S. as a green card holder. Either you have a family petition, or you have an employment petition. Ang family petition is, kunyari, you have a U.S. citizen child, U.S. citizen parent, legal permanent resident parent, or you have a U.S. citizen spouse or a green card spouse, you can come to the U.S. family-based petition.
Family-based.
Yeah. I'm not
Okay.
going to focus on that today because that's not the topic. We'll
Topic.
focus today on the employment-based petition. As a registered nurse, you come to the U.S. under the EB3, employment-based petition.
Category.
For this employment-based category, you need a petitioner. That's why Greendoor, we provide you with a petitioner, we provide you with a legal, assistance para maka-qualify kayo under the employment-based EB3 category for RNs. Okay?
Attorney, question ko lang, no? Is this the most common route for our nurses to come to the US?
Correct.
Okay.
All our nurses are EB3 category RNs.
All of them. Okay.
Except for our Canadians, they have another route, which is a TN. We will talk about
Ayun.
another episode.
Ayun.
Yes.
Another episode yon. So may ibang route which we call TN visa sila. Okay.
Actually, there's another route na hindi pa natin na-explore, but you've been talking about this.
Mm-hmm.
The E3 for Australians. So if you go Australia, that will be another topic. But right now, EB3 for our. Okay, Clara, next slide. Okay, now we know that immigration process for the RN is EB3. Ngayon, let's unpack that a little bit more and talk about yung EB3 process. In general, yung EB3 process starts with yung prevailing wage determination of labor. Once makuha mo yung prevailing wage, then we file your I-140 petition. And then, once may I-140 na, two ways. Kung nasa Amerika ka, then we file your adjustment of status. Kung nasa labas ka ng Amerika, we file your consular process.
Mm-hmm.
There is one important thing that I want to note here. Sa Form I-140, upon filing, you will get your priority date, which is important.
Your priority date. Okay. By the way, attorney, our nurses don't have to worry about this kasi yung law office natin ang nagpa-file nito. This is mostly sa application ng employer who's partnering with us. Correct me if I'm wrong, attorney. And then if they partner with Greendoor, actually yung law office ni attorney ang magpa-file, then we wait for that prevailing wage. Kaya may mga nagko-comment, sabi ko before, anong PW? Yung pala, prevailing wage, no? And also, attorney, for our future employers as well, can I share this a little bit? Yung mga gusto mag-partner sa atin sa Greendoor, the beauty about Greendoor is, even hindi pa tayo nagpa-finalize ng partnership, attorney, and I know this for sure, ina-applyan na natin ng PW. Yes. Correct. So mga future employers natin, it will help them, di ba, to speed up the process.
Correct. Yes. Most of when we start anong tawag nito? When we start in our interviews for nurses, looking for nurses, meron na tayong usually meron na tayong language.
Applied na. Thank you. Thank you so much for that.
Okay. So general steps, guys, prevailing wage, number 1.
Prevailing wage.
Form I-140, number 2. And it's a time, when you file the I-140, that's the time you get your priority date. I'll show you a sample later. And then number 3 is the actual green card application. Depends on whether nasa Amerika ka, then you file adjustment. Nasa labas ka ng Amerika, we will continue with the consular processing.
Yes. Okay.
All right. So those are the 3 general steps. Next slide, please, Clara. Then, okay. Now,
to pause it, kung may mga questions sila, type lang nila sa comment nila, then we can go back to your inquiry, okay? Medyo mabilis lang tayo ng konti yung expertise ni attorney dito. Pero kung may mga tanong sila, attorney, we can go back to the questions because maybe some of them may mga inquiries.
The only reason why I explained the process, because it's important to know that, to be able to read the visa bulletin.
Yes. Okay.
Because, guys, this is the visa bulletin for June. Okay? We are in retrogression, but okay lang, it's not so much. And the good news is, between May, nag-retrogress tayo starting in May, ang June natin, hold steady tayo.
Hold steady.
Yeah, the dates stayed the same, hindi nag-push back further.
Oh, so attorney, it's not that bad.
No, it's not. It's not. I mean,
Okay.
it's still retrogress, but hindi nag-retrogress back.
Correct. So hindi nag-adjust yun kasi updated to, di ba? Correct?
Yes, this is for this is for June na. Lumabas na yung
Thank you.
Okay.
So steady siya.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
So we will stay here for a little bit and let me explain, okay?
All right, please.
So this is the visa bulletin that you see every month. Right? It's issued by the Department of State, and it is important because the visa bulletin shows you what green cards are available based on your category, employment base, EB1, 2, 3. For nurses, we look at 3, right? And then based on the place where you were born, Philippines, kunyari. So titingnan mo yan, EB3 Philippines. So ang priority date mo is June 1, 2022. I'm sorry, yung cutoff date is June 1, 2022. So when you read the visa bulletin, you look at your country of birth. Okay?
Of birth.
Yes.
Yun.
Yes, you look at your EB category, EB3. And then you look at your I-140 receipt. Kung meron ka ng I-140, I'll teach you later na may slide tayo. Then,
di ba natin ma-highlight to, team? Yung mini-mention ni attorney?
Clara, okay, highlight Philippines, EB3.
Sorry, go ahead.
Or point to it kung pwede kasi hindi ako pwede June 1, 2020. Sa mga nerds dyan, including Nurse Mike, tinanong ako, I'll go back to the EB3 RN. Sabi, bakit attorney may EB1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
Yes.
So these are the employment-based categories. Okay, EB1, if you are a person of extraordinary ability. Kunyari, si Manny Pacquiao, hindi siya pupunta dito. But kunyari, mag-green card siya, EB1 siya, hindi siya kailangan ng petitioner because he has reached the top of the field. Yun yung mga EB1. Okay? Kung EB2 ka, ito yung mayroong mga master's degree. EB3, bachelor's degree, including RNs. Then EB4, ito yung mga religious workers.
Okay.
EB5, ito yung mga may $1 million ka parts, you don't need a petitioner. Pwede kang mag-invest dito, you get a green card if you invest money here.
Okay, those are business owners.
Just for general rule, but for our purposes, EB3 category tayo, and then you look at your country of birth. For example, okay, mga Canadians.
Country of birth. Okay.
Canadians natin, okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Attorney, I was born in the Philippines. Okay, iki-quiz kita parts.
Okay. Gusto ko malaman to, attorney.
Si Juan de la Cruz was born in the Philippines. Nag-migrate siya kasama ng parents niya, pumunta silang Canada.
Canada. Okay.
Ngayon si Juan is already a Canadian citizen.
Okay.
All right. Question. Anong country ang i-charge natin siya sa visa bulletin?
Place of birth niya, sabi niya.
Yes, so
Place of
Philippines.
Okay. Philippines, kahit nag-citizen na siya, attorney?
Kahit nag-citizen na siya sa ibang country, for purposes of chargeability sa visa bulletin, you always look at your country of birth.
Okay. Kahit nag-citizen na, ha? Okay. Wow, interesting.
Meron pa maraming ibang questions pero gusto mo isa pa parts, isa pang wrinkle.
Go ahead. What if permanent visa, PR, anong tawag?
Philippines talaga.
Okay.
Talaga. Meron ako isang wrinkle. Meron tayong isang nurse sa North Carolina, kunyari, no?
Mm-hmm.
She was born in the Philippines. Okay? She is still Filipino.
Okay.
She got married to a British citizen.
Okay.
Anong chargeability anong country charge siya?
Born in the Philippines. Ano pa rin? Philippines.
In general, Philippines, except
Yes.
if you marry yung spouse mo is
If.
from another, yung spouse mo is another country, you can use the chargeability of your spouse.
Oh.
In this case,
Wow.
pwede siyang gumamit sa British, UK, which is sometimes useful kasi wala masyado nag-migrate sa papuntang America from these mga UK, for example. So, most of the time, open ang priority dates.
Wow. I learned something new. Amazing.
Yes. Anyway, so
Thank you.
Okay, so I hope clear na. I don't know how. A lot of times, kung may questions kayo, just ask me specific questions.
Very clear.
Yeah. So EB3 Philippines final action date June 1, 2022. Ngayon may nagtatanong sa atin parts. Next slide, please, Clara.
Ni Glenn, alam niyo, by the way, shout out kay Nurse Glenn. Alam niyo.
So may magtatanong sa akin, attorney, merong 2 tables ang visa bulletin. Which one do I look at? Kasi yung first table, go back, Clara, this is for, ang table A is final action date. Merong second table, Clara, yung second table is date for filing table. Diba? So which one do you use? Okay. Kung nasa labas ka ng bansa, if you're outside the US, you will look at the final action date, June 1, 2023. Except that, if you look at this one, sa date for filing, May 1, 2023 ang Philippines. See that part?
Yes.
That means that if you're outside the US, you have to go to the National Visa Center. Sila yung nagko-collect ng mga documents mo. Then, if your priority date is May 1, 2023 or earlier, National Visa Center can start collecting your documents.
Collecting your document.
Yeah. So, also hindi ka pa mag-interview.
Yes.
Kung ang priority date mo is May 1, 2023 or less, you may get a notice from the NVC to say, hey, malapit ka na, date of filing na, then let's start collecting your documents, mag-ready na tayo.
So wait, kasi yung final dates is 2022, correct?
Correct.
So ibig sabihin yung EP34 dates for filing is May 2023. So kahit naka-pause yung June 2022 right now, qualified pa rin sila mag-start filing. So when it opens, correct me if I'm wrong, naka-line up na sila.
Right. Naka-file na tayo ng I-140 nun. Go back to the slide, Clara, yung may yung process.
By the way, comments kayo if this is helpful, Comments kayo, guys, if this is helpful, and please share the information and the knowledge. Thank you.
Okay. So, to illustrate this, kunyari, meron ka ng I-140 approved, no? Yung yellow box. You're just waiting. So, kung pumasok ka sa final action date, then you will get called by the embassy para mag-interview. Kasi may visa availability na. However, hindi ka pumasok sa final action, but pumasok ka sa date of filing, chart B, tatawagan ka ng National Visa Center, sabihin sa'yo, let's collect na your documents so that ma-ready na tayo for your interview.
Oh, amazing.
Okay?
Galing. Kaya we have the full confidence, especially your office. Full blast. By the way, Greendoor, nasa full throttle yung recruitment natin ng nurses. So don't stop, okay? If you're processing for your NCLEX, process it. Pag nasa NCLEX kayo, pass your NCLEX application, submit all your applications. We have more, by the way, Tony, we have more employers coming in. We have, hopefully we get to finalize that. We're in Hawaii. We have an opportunity for, to partner up with some of the facilities here. California and Texas. So we're praying, tulungan nyo kami. Let's pray na matuloy na yung partnership natin for your opportunity, job opportunity.
Let's go back to the yung last slide natin na where we left off. Okay. So tayo sa final action date, guys. This is a lot to unpack, ha? But I'm sure, I'm just giving you broad strokes. Kung may specific questions, you need to ask me. Either mag-message or mag-email sa akin. Okay?
Got it.
Let me just review a little bit. Okay? Parts before we go to the next one. First, we found out that there are 2 ways to get a green card. In general, family-based, employment-based.
Yes.
Then we found out that there are 3 steps to a green card. Prevailing wage, I-140, at which time you get your priority date, and then
Consular.
either adjustment ka if you're in the US or consular ka if you're outside the US. Okay.
Very good.
Then knowing that, we looked at the visa bulletin to see kung ano na yung place in line mo based on your category, which is EB3, and your place of birth.
Ang galing.
Okay, and then we also learned that there are two charts: the date, the final action date, and the date of filing.
Date of filing, correct. Thank you so much.
It kind of gives you a general idea of what's ano yung wait time mo, ano ba how long, ano ba mga bata mo ipo-pull out mo na ba sa eskwela kasi magpe-prepare ka na, ano ba minsan ano ba yung baon ko sapat na ba to or do I need a little bit more time, etc. etc. So those are the things that we've learned. Now let's go to the next slide to see ano yung next. Okay, Claire, please. Oh, ano naman to? This is just in general again, explanation lang, okay? Balik tayo kasi kailangan ulit-ulit. Green prevailing wage. Okay?
Yes,
Part,
green.
Form I-140, at which time the date of filing is your priority date. Correct? Now, next, if you are in the US, sa top, you file your adjustment of status. Now, if you are outside the US, consular processing.
Consular processing or interview.
Right. Consular processing process mo is you go to the National Visa Center and then finally you get your green card at the consulate. Adjustment of status ka naman, we file your adjustment of status, you get your work permit in 90 days, you get your green card. I mean, guys,
90 days.
Yes. Guys, if you wanna take like a picture of this, tanggalin mo lang yung mga mukha namin ni Nurse Mike. This is a good chart to have. Keep it on your phone so that you can understand it better and you can, as I said, feel free to ask us questions. But this is a very great chart to kind of, simple way of looking at the entire legal process.
And colorful, huh?
Yes. Okay? All right. So next slide. Okay, go Parts.
Yung mga comments and questions nila, we will go through your questions maya, okay?
So you can ask now, Part. Anong mga questions?
You can ask. May mga tanong tayo dito. Thank you, Nurse Glenn. Nancy Calderon, until now, pwede pa rin po mag-proceed sa NVC, National Visa Center. Is that correct?
Yes. If you go back to the chart B, tingnan mo yung priority date mo doon.
Okay.
Nancy?
Nancy?
Assuming Nancy is in the Philippines, no? Filipino ka.
Okay.
So, ano bang cut-off date? January, Clara, yung chart B, anong cut-off date doon? January, May 1, 2023. Nancy, if
Yes.
the priority date is May 1, 2023 or earlier, then NBC will be processing your documents in preparation for your visa interview. Okay? All right. Ano pa, Parts? Balik tayo sa...
Okay. Malaki po ba ang chance na mag-current ang probably yung bulletin ng ibig sabihin ni Brian sa October, attorney? Marami nagtatanong nito.
Yes, only because the fiscal year of USCIS starts on October 1st. So that means that these new visas are released on October 1st.
Okay. Okay.
So malaki ang chance, no? Malaki ang chance. Lalabas yan yung visa bulletin. Ang lalabas ang visa bulletin ng October and September. So we will have a nice live siguro then to dissect ano yung future na. We hope, we pray, no? Pero sinabi ko sa Parts, di ba? If you're pregnant, you don't give birth the next day, you have the 9 months waiting. So this is a waiting game, but we have to just be as productive as we can while waiting.
Yes. Exactly. One more question, Attorney, and Mitch, kasi parang this is kind of important for her. Kasi is it possible to use priority date from a petition that has expired? Whoa. Bakit nag-expire? Don't follow up the petition? Question mark. Thank you.
Yes. This is called recapturing the priority date.
Recapturing. Okay, Mitch.
Okay, so your priority date is established at the time of filing the I-140. Okay, so if you file your I-140 May 1, 2023, your priority date will be May 1, 2023.
Okay.
However, marami tayong nurses na may prior priority dates because meron silang mga old petitions.
Okay.
If that's the case, then we can recapture that old priority date and use it for your new petition. That's what you call it. What you call recapturing your date. Yes, you can.
Recapturing. Okay. Yung pala yung mga nag-expired, Attorney, yung mga nag-apply 5-10 years ago. Is that correct?
Correct. Back in the day, maraming nag-apply, tapos long waiting time, tapos pagdating ng current na yung date nila, wala na yung employer, unfortunately, for one reason or another. No? So it's so pwede, but it's okay kasi kahit wala na yung employer mo, you have the priority date. The priority date is yours. Pwede mo ilipat man. So that's very important. File your I-140.
Mm-hmm. Actually, yes. And may iba tayo ng konti, Attorney, no? I'm just letting our nurses know that Greendoor is here to stay. Greendoor is here to stay. Mm-hmm.
Yes, totoo yan, parts, no? I mean, all we have is our efforts and our reputation and our good name, and we want to keep it up. Yes, hindi tayo honest.
Yes.
Okay. So I hope na-picturean nyo to because this is a good chart. Next chart, Claire. Clara, by the way, salamat for helping us. Okay.
Mitch, I your question. By the way, Attorney, I'm sorry. Mitch, I pin your question para when they go through our live video, makikita nila, and they might be in that same situation too, and it's helpful for them. Thank you. Go ahead, Attorney.
Okay. So by the way, parts, kaya ako very inuulit-ulit ko kasi meron tayong draw mamaya. Awan ko, Clara, kung nakapick na siya ng tao, that meron ng question, we'll bring you over live, and then kung makakasagot I think we have a prize. Okay? So, parang teacher ako na magtatanong mamaya, mag-quiz. Okay. Alright, so this is a sample of a approval notice ng I-140. Okay? Alright. The approval notice shows your receipt number as the top left.
Okay.
And then highlighted is your priority date. Right? It's the time it's a date that you filed your I-140 at the date that it determines your place in line sa visa bulletin.
Got it.
So case type, I-140 immigrant petition, tama. Your petitioner, iniba ko na lang yan, XYZ Hospital. Beneficiary, iniba ko rin yan, Bianca San Diego. Ano yung priority date ni Bianca? Ang priority date ni Bianca is February 1,
2023.
Okay. That means that wala pa siya sa final action date kasi yung final action date natin is June, no? June 2022. However, si Bianca, tatawagan na yan ng NBC.
Okay.
Kasi mag-prepare na siya ng documents.
Prepare na. Well, very informative. Thank you.
Okay. So, anong sa NBC? Yung NBI clearance mo. Kung nasa Pilipinas ka, NBI clearance, yung passports, birth certificate from PSA, Philippine Statistics Office, lahat na yan kailangan i-bigay sa NBC.
Attorney, question ako. Halimbawa yung nurse natin, let's just say nasa UK. Do they need to go back to the Philippines to do the processing, or how does that work? Halimbawa nag-apply sila.
Very good question. I love that. So when you file your I-140 parts, Okay?
Okay.
When I file the I-140, I will ask the nurse, nasa UK ka ngayon, meron kang anak na sa Manila, for example, or kahit walang anak, walang pamilya, but may choice ka. Do you want to be interviewed in the UK or do you want
Okay.
the consular process in Manila? That's the choice of the applicant.
Oh, so may choices kayo. Very good.
Oo. Yeah, so sometimes the applicant will say, yeah, UK ako kasi I don't want to go back to Manila, magbubook pa ako ng ticket, etc.
Correct.
etc. Some will say,
Correct.
you know, I have a child, a son in Manila, I want to be interviewed with them together, so I'll pick Manila.
Nice.
Or
Very
you can
good.
say, I will stay in UK and then yung children ko will be in Manila. That's more work for me, but it's doable also. Pwedeng
Oh,
separate.
doable.
Yes.
True. Oh, kasi, okay.
Okay. I'm telling you,
Informative.
we have consular processing in UK. We do that quite a bit. It's also a very busy consulate. UK is so busy. It's almost as busy as Manila. Marami ring applicants. Pero
Oh,
UK, it's really kung anong convenient ng nurse.
Anong convenience sa kanila. Okay. Yeah, because some of them probably nagwo-work pa, hindi pa nila pwede maiwan yung work nila.
Yes.
And comfortable para sa kanila. Okay, thank you, Attorney. By the way, may announcement pala yung team natin, si Clara Greendoor. Don't forget to send us a message on our official Facebook page. Thank you. Go ahead.
Okay, next slide, Clara. Yes, okay. Ito naman, isang applicant, ito si Robert. EB3 rin siya, nurse rin. Yung priority date niya is June 1, 2022, which is the priority cut-off date. So, pasok siya.
Okay. Ito, pasok siya. Okay.
So, pwede siyang diretso na, mag-interview na to.
Pwede siya. Antayin niya na lang yung interview.
Ongoing ngayon, may mga interviews tayo sa Manila part, no? Not just Manila, other posts. Kasi kung pumasok ka sa cut-off, tuloy ang interview.
Very good.
Okay, next slide.
Next slide.
Ito lang para man akong teacher nito. But, these are important terms to remember. You guys want to take a screenshot. So again, the visa bulletin is issued every month. It shows
Every month.
Yes. It shows which green card applications can move forward based on your priority date. I'll add to this based on also your country of birth. No? So,
Okay.
And then another term part is priority date, which determines your place in line in the green card line. Priority date is the date the USCIS received your I-140 petition. Nasa notice mo yun. It's there. Chargeability. Ano ba yung chargeability? It simply means which country you're charged against. This is your country.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And lastly, yung date for filing chart. Merong dalawa. Merong consular processing. Date for filing hindi pa to yung final action date, but it determines when the NVC will be able to process your application. It's a lot to unpack. Just take a photo. Pag-isip-isipan. But those are important terms that you guys need to know.
Walang problema to, Attorney.
Process na to. That's why we need to empower them na alam nila ano yung proseso.
This information is easy for our nurses kasi sabi ko nga doon sa nagre-review ng mga nurses natin, when you're studying sa nursing, when you're trying to get your nursing degree, nakaupo ka for 8 hours, nagla-lecture ka. Ito, hindi pa nga tayo nag 45 minutes.
Tama.
Okay. Attorney, dito. May tanong si Jesly, sorry Robles Reyes. Hi, Attorney. And Nurse Mike, hello. I am asking in behalf of my husband for the I-140. Will you still be filing for premium? Applicant yata natin.
100%.
100%. All the time.
Yes. Gusto natin na makuha kaagad yung I-140 para matapos na yan, for peace of mind. Yeah, we're filing still premium process. Okay, next slide, Clara.
Thank you.
Giveaway. Meron akong pili, Clara. Nandito parts. Ikaw mag-interview. Jello, hello.
Jello. By the way, ano yung giveaway natin, attorney? Giveaways natin. Share mo muna.
Isa lang giveaway. $100 cash.
Wow! Sana
Either
naka-join ako, ha?
For GCash or ipapadala natin kung whatever is the best way to get to you. $100 in cash. Okay?
$100 in cash.
Oo. Sandali, interview mo muna si Jello. Maghahanap pa ako ng question dito for Jello.
By the way, Jello, kamusta? Pasensya na, hindi tayo naka-prepare masyado sa giveaways natin, yung mechanics natin. But, our team, thank you, Clara, for taking charge of that. And congratulations, Jello, for winning our $100 cash from our team.
If he answers my really difficult question.
Jello, saan ka?
Jello, saan ka na ba? We need to see you.
You gotta have your camera. Pwede ba? Ayun!
Hi, Jello. How are you?
Hello po, good evening from Abu Dhabi.
Oh, Abu Dhabi.
Get to know Jello muna a little bit, parts.
Kamusta ka dyan, Jello? How are you?
Okay naman po, kakatapos lang po mag-dinner.
Oh, good evening na dyan. Did you work today?
No, off po.
Off ka. What do you do there? What do you do there sa Abu Dhabi?
Ambulance medic po.
Oh, nice. How do you like it?
Yes ma'am.
Oh, nice, nice.
Nag-apply sa amin. Jello,
Nag-apply po.
nag-apply ka
Oh.
na?
Good luck, ha? Good luck.
Yes po. Try lang.
Asan ka sa Pilipinas?
Sorry.
Where are you from in the Philippines?
In Quezon Province po.
Quezon Province. Shout out sa mga taga Quezon Province dyan.
Yeah.
You know, Clara is from Quezon Province, I believe, also. Yes.
That's nice. Mhm.
Jello, have you done your NCLEX yet? I'm just curious where you are in the process.
Yes ma'am.
Okay, congrats. You're close. You're close. Diba? Okay. So I really want to give away this $100. So I'm gonna ask you a very difficult question. Okay?
Oh. Sandali lang, Tony. Sandali lang. Ready
Okay.
ka na ba?
I'll try po. Yes, ready na.
Okay.
All right, go ahead. Take it away.
Okay. Si Juan de la Cruz was born in the Philippines. Okay? Lumipat siya at ngayon nasa Abu Dhabi siya. And then, nag-asawa siya ng British citizen. Okay. Question. Anong country of chargeability niya?
Yung country of birth po.
Very good. $100!
Yay!
Although Jello, hindi complete. Pwede rin siyang British kasi
Pwede niya rin,
kasi nag-asawa siya. So, when you marry someone, you can also use the citizenship of your spouse for purposes of the visa bulletin.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so pwede siyang Pilipinas, pwede siyang...
So may two choices. May two options siya.
Anong advantageous sa kanya?
Okay. Nice to know po. Thank you.
Congratulations, Jello.
Thank
Tricky
you po.
yun, ha?
Akala ko po kasi country of birth lang nung napakinggan ko po kanina.
Yes, country of birth, also may additional country of spouse.
So
Pwede
either
naman.
of the two po. Either.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes.
Okay.
That's what you
Okay.
call cross-chargeability. You can cross-charge the country of birth of your spouse.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Thank you po.
So, Jello, be in touch. We will be in touch. Email mo, ipadala mo kay Clara siguro, and then we will figure out how to best send you your prize, okay?
Sandali lang. Jello, anong message mo sa mga nurses natin?
Take your NCLEX as soon as possible and apply to one of reputable agencies, and Greendoor
Good.
is one of them.
Yes.
So apply now, and hopefully the retrogression will be lifted soon. So
Yeah, praying.
do it now. Yeah.
Good now, so
Yeah,
have your
thank you, Jello.
Thank you, Jello, okay?
Thank you so much po.
God bless you.
Bye-bye.
Magpakabait ka dyan sa Abu Dhabi.
Balik ka dyan,
Thank you
ha?
po. See you soon po there. Bye.
Okay.
See you soon.
Thank you po.
Thank you.
Ang
Oh,
saya.
I like
It's
giving
fine.
away. Sharing our blessings, no?
Galing, attorney. Oh, by the way, we will do more of this
Yes.
sa mga series natin, no? Sa mga podcast natin. Thank you, Jello, for participating, and all of you, nag-participate. Mary, thank you, Antoinette, Reyes, Mark Anthony, Yani, Aukan, pasensya na kung we pronounce your name or last name wrong. All right, go ahead. Ano, attorney, what's next?
What's next? I think,
Congratulations.
yung ano natin, explanation of our visa bulletin and our priority dates. I hope, in this limited time, that meron naman kayong natutunan. And for sure, kami sa questions nyo, we're learning more. No?
Yes.
Napag-ipan natin yung, it's always good to participate. I love it when people participate because then we can learn from the questions. Diba? Okay.
Mhm.
So ito yung slide ko from before. Ito yung mga boosts natin. No? Retrogression opportunities continue. No? Even if there's retrogression, sabi nga ni Jello, is that finish your NCLEX, mag-apply na. Because if you don't apply, then you're not gonna get your priority date. No? So, green light tayo sa applications. Let's continue to apply. Green light tayo sa I-140.
140.
File. We are continuing our pre-print process. It's still going. Doon lang tayo mag-red light, mag-wait. Actually, dapat hindi red ito. Let's say yellow kasi we're just waiting.
Yellow. Oh, change natin yan. Yellow.
Yellow. Let's always be positive. Look at the bright side.
I like that.
Okay,
All
next
right.
slide, please.
Oh, attorney, mag-isang oras na tayo, ha? Pasensya na po. Enjoy tayo, eh.
Pasensya na, ha? Okay. Ito, we have our Greendoor scholarship. For those of you na wala pang NCLEX, we encourage you to apply. Anong email address yan, Parts? Hindi ko mabasa. Contact
It's gotta be scholars@greendoor.global. It's our email address for our scholars.
Scholars@greendoor.global.
Yes.
Our
Scholars.
scholarship.
Okay, with an S. Anyway, ipopost natin to sa group natin.
Yes. Itong scholarship program natin will include your NCLEX review. Once you pass it, we will help you with your English test.
Yes.
All the way to the end with an employer. So
Yes.
piling-pili ito. We don't pick everyone. We want people who are as committed as us.
Yes.
The same mindset.
And this is gonna be only in our page, private group lang to, hindi to sa lalabas. So you have to be in our private group, okay? So if you have friends and family, ask them to join in our private group.
Okay, yes. So that's a scholarship program which you will find in our private group. Next slide, please. Then we have ito part sa'yo to.
New Mexico.
We want to encourage, our applicants to apply to our New Mexico opportunity.
Taos, Mexico. Yes. Taos, Mexico, this is a beautiful place kasi this is one of the top, as they mentioned, a partner yesterday, this is one of the top retirement, parang it's a ski resort, Hindi kami nakapunta ng Taos when we went to New Mexico because we went to Aztec. So, ang ganda. It's nice there.
Yeah, I've been to Taos. I really enjoyed it there. I went there for a vacation. I don't know if we have time to show a little video, Clara, if you can, but otherwise we'll go to the next slide.
Okay.
When does it start?
Any minute now.
This is New Mexico. Mexico is really all about, the wide open spaces. Meron din silang mga urban places, but marami opportunities.
Albuquerque, yes.
Wide open spaces. So we encourage you guys to continue to apply. Consider New Mexico. I highly endorse it. It's a great place to live. Yeah. Next slide, please, Claire. Ito yung next natin na event.
May 23, okay? What are the steps?
Next week, we're going to talk about the steps in consular processing. Lalo na to sa mga naghihintay, it's good to know this. We will really unpack it and look at the details of consular processing. So I look forward to seeing you there next week, parts, no? Okay.
Yes,
Next
thank
slide.
you.
North Dakota. We're still open.
North Dakota.
Can you talk about this a little bit, parts? Ikaw yung
Okay. Well, by the way, first, we will be in North Dakota in June 19 to 22nd. Greendoor will be there. And then also we have our Greendoor caravan. We're going to go straight to Canada.
June 19.
June 19, we will be in Canada. So I hope you guys can join us and share the message, all right? Because we're prioritizing itong North Dakota rin natin kasi it's close. It's border. Nasa border lang ng Canada. So this is a North Dakota. This is an amazing brand new hospital natin. I keep promoting this kasi trauma hospital to, tsaka bago yung hospital. So if you're somebody na looking to get started with a hospital, lalo na trauma hospital, no? North Dakota, i-mention na tayo, it's a Trinity Health. It's a Trinity Health hospital. At saka may skilled nursing facility sila, skilled nursing facility, and my clinics. May clinics tayo. So, kung hindi ka pa qualified to do acute nursing, pwede ka muna mag-skilled nursing facility. Ang kagandahan nito is what? May 2 years option kayo or 3 years na option. Attorney?
Yes.
May 2 years na option or 3 years na option plus may bonus kayo.
10,000 to 20,000 sign-on bonus. Ang maganda talaga nito rin is that, if you are not experienced yet, you can start with their skill, and then after a while, you can move on to their hospital. They're open.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Yes.
it's hard. Kung talagang may experience ka na sa acute setting, then you can find, different specialties that you could be qualified for in North Dakota.
Yes, a lot of openings tayo, ICU, med-surg, ER, nephro, and a lot of it. Ipopost natin. And also sa mga shoutout sa mga physical therapists, we're starting to get applications para sa mga PTs natin, okay?
Yeah,
And
North Dakota, Missouri, and Texas is our PT. Pero,
yes.
Yes. Pero
Thank you.
North Dakota, it's a great place to start. Or to live eventually, no? But it's a great place to start your nursing career.
Yes.
Yeah. I can't say enough good things about this opportunity. It's a great employer.
And we have a great team there. Shout out to Mr. Ralph and Rick. Thank you. And Crystal, thank you so much for your support. Not only that, attorney, may relocation sila allowance up to $5,000 relocation allowance. All right. At saka may 3 months of free housing. So when you get there, meron na kayong housing. You don't have to worry about that. And at the same time, you have, extra funds for your relocation. Plus, may bonus pa kayo on your first check. No? Premium processing rin tayo. All right. And what else? Student loan repayment. These are for nurses that are F1. These are for F1 nurses or nurses that graduate in that are based in the US. It's a big deal.
Yeah, let's talk about the cost of living. No, I mean, yesterday this doesn't apply to everyone, but yesterday I saw an offer from one of our nurses, similar to a salary in LA. Dependent talaga sa experience. Yeah? Can you imagine if you're earning, in LA, a small apartment will cost you $2,000, $2,500. In North Dakota, you can get a 3-bedroom for $1,500, right? Your money goes further if you stay in North Dakota or even sa New Mexico natin. So it's the standard of living is high, the cost of living is low. So you can save more, mas maraming mapapadala nyo pa uwi sa Pilipinas sa mga pamilya nyo, or to invest in yourself, So it's something to consider.
Yeah. Hindi kayo mahirapan, especially pag yung expenses niyo mababa, especially you just starting, and you got your family with you. Yes.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so next slide natin, Claire, please.
All right, we're almost there.
Almost there.
And thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, so again, we end with our favorite quote, one of mine: "For everything there is a season, a time for every activity under heaven, a time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, and a time to harvest."
Ganon.
Just keep on planting and have faith that itong mga pinaplant mo parts, it will grow.
Yes.
Blessing.
Yeah, so continue moving forward. All right? Continue moving forward.
Yes.
All right. Amazing. So, by the way, kung may mga tanong sila, we'll get back with your inquiries and questions sa page natin. But thank you so much again for joining us.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm sorry lumampas tayo, nag-isang oras tayo, but we'll see you guys next week. And thank you, Attorney, for giving us your time. And
Thank you,
guys,
Mike.
thank you for joining us. From your Greendoor family, we love you. Good luck, and I will see you guys soon.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
Thank you, guys. Bye-bye. We'll see you soon.
Bye.